It's Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, I've got a battle against a passerby. You may notice their name is Mike, but it's not the Weedle Twin Needle Mike that we all know and love. It's just a random passerby. But it's okay, this battle was still pretty funny. I've got my UU and U team here, and he's got an interesting collection of different tiers, I have to be honest. It's not very often you see it out on passerby battles. Normally, it's Aegislash, and Charizard Y, and Ubers, and Darkrai, and, you know, in-game teams. I don't know. There's a lot of really random stuff floating around on Wi-Fi. But anyway, he's gonna lead off with his big hairy mama. And I got the Purple People Eater. And of course, the Purple People Eater doesn't really want to take a fake out. And I switch into Trevenant, forgetting completely that this thing can learn or get Scrappy as an ability, and it hits me with a fake out. I'm like, well, that was a little bit retarded of me. Good job, that was stupid. So, I guess he figures he doesn't really want to stay in and decides to switch into this guy, and he takes a Will-O-Wisp in the face, which is very good because, let's face it, Mega Bayonet has more attack than Garchomp. Don't want to deal with that right now. That's a little bit silly, okay? So I'm glad that thing's burned, and I still don't want to stay in here and take a Shadow Claw because I'm especially defensive Trevenant. I'm gonna go into Mutton Chop, who I know, even after this guy is burned, and the Intimidate, this guy isn't gonna be doing any damage to me whatsoever. Plus, this is my defensive Arcanine, which I really love using. If you haven't used it yet, give it a try. Intimidate, max defense, max HP, I think it has a bold nature, whichever one gives me, minus special attack. You get Morning Sun, you get Will-O-Wisp, Extreme Speed, and Flare Blitz, or you can run maybe Fire Blast if you don't really want the recoil damage. And yeah, it's pretty good. Flare Blitz still hits pretty hard because, let's face it, it's still Arcanine. Look at that damage. Plus, you're tanky as heck with that Intimidate. It's great. Anyway. So yeah, I'm done nerding off about defensive Arcanine, even though it's awesome. It takes out the Bayonet, which is good. So, now he's got a bit of a choice to make, and it's really a no-brainer for him because he's got the Greninja, and I've got nothing to take Greninja, and stupidly, I decided to stay in an Extreme Speed, and I thought he'd, in all honesty, I thought he'd Ice Beam or U-Turn, predicting my switch. I didn't think he'd go straight for the Water-type attack, but there we go. I was trying to make the plays and be pro at this game, and I've just proved to everybody that I am terrible at this freaking game because I just failed. But it's okay, I got the People Eater scarfed, so, we can eat more people quicker, never a bad thing, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take it out, and he goes back into his big hairy mama, and, I'm gonna Sludge Bomb it, expecting the fake out, and he doesn't go for the fake out, he's just gonna go straight for the Double Edge and freaking tear my face off and feed it to me. Okay, that hurt a lot. My gosh, is that a Silk Scarf Kangaskhan? Is that a Silk Scarf Kangaskhan? Probably, because that item is really good on Kangaskhan, but it's okay, ladies and gents, Calvin is making its debut. In this battle, it does something, okay? Calvin just did something, it killed the Kangaskhan. Woo! Go Calvin! So ladies and gents, that's all Calvin's gonna do this battle. So, he's got his balls on his back now. That's an interesting nickname, okay. Gonna go ahead and switch out here to Methuselah because Methuselah just completely counter-Sceptile. It can't really do anything unless, of course, it has the Hidden Power Ice, but I'm specially defensive and it's using Hidden Power. Well, that kinda sucks. But it gets a critical hit and it turns out it's not even Ice, so... Now I'm a little bit confused. I don't know what Hidden Power it is. I don't know what Hidden Power Sceptile would run that would not be very effective unless it's got Bug or something. I don't know. Point is, he's using Hidden Power, it's doing no damage, and I'm predicting his switches here because I figured why stay in? He sees he's not damaging me at all, but then again, he probably thinks he can take me out by whittling me down because he doesn't know that I have rest yet, and of course I do because I'm Methuselah and I like to be annoying like that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that and dash all his hopes and dreams and any thought he had of killing my tree because, I really love nature and I don't want my tree to get cut down. down, and turned into, like, coupons or something. I don't know. Anyway, got my Lumberry back, so yeah, I think this guy's staying in still. I don't know why. He's not just switching, but he's not. Although, granted, he doesn't really have anything he wants to switch into a Will-O-Wisp, and I am spamming it because I am predicting to switch to Weavile eventually, because I know he's got it, and I know he wants to send it in, but I guess he doesn't want to switch it into a Hornleech or a Will-O-Wisp, so, you know, fair enough. I guess he's just gonna fodder Sceptile, not that it's useful with Trevenant around anyway. But, yeah, so it's gonna die next turn to a Hornleech. Trevenant, another Pokemon I really like using. Most people run physically defensive, but I personally prefer specially defensive. Just because most physically defensive Pokemon run, like, Dark-type and Dark-type moves and, like, Ice Punch and stuff. But, you know, a lot of special attackers are Grass-types, and Trevenant takes those on really well. Also, it can get Will-O-Wisp, so, you know, the fact that it can get that means you don't really need to invest in defenses anyway. Anyhow, speaking of Weavile, like I was saying earlier, here it is! Hello! Ice Punch to the face, and that is a dead Trevenant, because, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have anything I want to switch into it, and Arcanine has bitten the dust. So, I'm gonna switch into Nibbler now, and Nibbler's tanky, and I know it can take an attack or two, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set up a Dragon Dance here. And he's gonna go out into his Musharna, and this is a Pokemon I am very afraid of, because Musharna is tanky as heck, and it can get Thunder Wave and Energy Ball and all kinds of crazy stuff, and Calm Mind. Let's not forget that. A lot of them like to set up with Calm Mind. Very irritating. So, oh, excuse me, that was a burp, that was rude. I'm gonna go ahead and use Waterfall, see how much it's gonna do. He's gonna yawn me. Not a big deal. I'm packing the Lumberry, and I see he doesn't have lefties. So I'm like, okay then, this is a 3-hit KO, and if I get a flinch, I'm gonna be lucky. So, he doesn't flinch, but it is definitely a 3-hit KO, and he's gonna Calm Mind this turn, which is fine for me. I'm gonna go to sleep, then I'm gonna wake up because of my Lumberry, and it's all gonna be good. Everything is right with the world, and the Musharna's dead. Now, I don't really know what item he was packing. I don't know, maybe like a berry or something? Maybe like a Lumberry? Maybe he has Rest? I don't know. But anyway, point is, it's gone. It's out of here. It's not as tanky as mine, because my Musharna is the tankiest Musharna in the universe. His last Pokemon is the Weavile, and of course it's not going to be able to take a Waterfall at all. You know, obviously, because Weavile's defenses are paper thin, and oh my god, it lived the Waterfall. Are you kidding me? What is this bullcrap tanky Weavile? Get the heck out of here. Anyway, he surrendered, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.